Hey, what it is, your boy Stilo Magolide, and you're watching Organic Mag. You know this shit is from the ground up. That should be a slogan, motherfucker. See what I did there? From the ground up. You feel me? Does it have a slogan? Organic Mag from the ground up. You'll get me. Boom. You don't know. You feel me? Scam life. So, yeah, scammers is just like, what scammers about is just like, man, it's for all the scammers out there, all the motherfuckers doing their thing, who are out there scamming is a new definition of hustler, new definition of hustle. So if you're out there scamming, that means you're hustling and you're doing a thing. So it has no bad connotation, you know what I'm saying? Because like, I believe in I believe in like, turning like bad, what people deem as bad, turning them into good things. So it's like, basically, it's kind of like, it comes from the school of thought of like, for example, like, remember what Tupac used to do? Like, he changed the definition of thug. You know what I mean? I forgot what the actual acronym of it is, but like he changed what it meant. You know, and that's basically the type of school of thought that I make my music or create an art around, where it's like, you know, what it is not what it should be or stay as. So I'm constantly trying to evolve and like reteach myself what I was taught unintentionally. So what scamming stands for is a new definition of hustler. So all the girls out there who are hustling and doing their things and getting everything they need to get without having to lay down and Nando's for a nigga, shout outs to you. And all the niggas out there who are getting that bread and don't have to scam for real on a real level, shout outs to you. And all my African connects out there, shout outs to all the Yahoo boys who are out there scamming but not for real, not on computers and shit. Shout outs to y'all. You feel me? Yahoo boys, you know what I'm saying? Scam Nation. You know what I'm saying? Scam life. Scam on, scam on. With the game's ups and downs, you know, I can still create. You know what I'm saying? Because ultimately it's like, what's it worth if you're at the top of the game and you have no creative flow? You know, especially in a country where it's shunned upon to have somebody else do the music for you and you just come in and take the music, you feel me? So I think for me, the game is at a very interesting place. It's also at a beautiful place in terms of like how the new generation of like artists is coming through. I'm really enjoying watching that. But at the same time, it's just that South Africa, it's so easy to become a superstar, but it's not easy to become. It's not as easy to become a good artist or a sustainable artist. You feel me? But becoming a superstar, you can be a superstar overnight. Remember that song? I can make you a celebrity overnight. Remember that song? That was like, by who? Twister. It was Twister. No. Yeah, that shit was crazy. Yeah, it was Twister. Google that shit. The scammers, the guys who are really scammers. There's too many damn scammers in this fucking game, bro. And there's too many scammers. And I'm not talking about scammers on some hustle shit. Like, there's a lot of fucking liars, bro. So I changed that, you know. I think firstly scammers and secondly unity, because I think like the fact that people can't even make songs with each other is so lame, you feel me? And it just kills the sustainability of any artist in general, because like if you can't diversify, make music with other kids, what's the playground worth if nobody can play with each other? Locally, everybody, anybody, I don't really care. You know what I mean? If you got a dope vibe, I'm doing it. Just this year I've done like a lot of crazy like alternative like sound, like music I've introduced different sounds to my music that I wasn't naturally gonna do or like typically would do. You know what I mean? I work with like Invis and Nyama, you know what I'm saying, on some stuff, which is really crazy. I work with like the likes of Big Zulu on some stuff, you know, which is not necessarily like my vibe and my sound, but like, you know, it creates like a diverse feeling sound. You know, I even like work with like the legendary Ero Manelo. He's like one of the forefathers and founders of the Bacardi sound. So, yo, man, I don't discriminate. If you got a vibe and we could do something cool, I'm down for it. You know, I'm really looking to do like some interesting stuff for like artists that are way out of my genre, but even more artists in my genre, because I feel like there's a lot of rappers who are very stagnant in how they sound. Dead. You're gonna speak to a lot of projects, but I can't. Like I said before, I had a different interview with somebody else a couple days ago, and I said I'm on my new shit. I don't say shit. Just look out for it. It's gonna drop. If it don't drop, guess what? I didn't say shit. Scam life. Fun facts about me. What can I leave the house without doing? I can't leave the house without listening to music. I can't leave the house. I can't leave the house without my car. Yeah, I can't leave the house without my car. I can't leave the house without my hair tied. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes my hair be irritating me, so I want to tie it up. I'm on 60% of my body. Like 3, just my smiley and my tunnels. That's all I have. I'm not really into piercing. Because they like, yeah, I'm not into piercing. They wear their shit. I don't get it. I like piercings on girls. Girls with piercings and tattoos, I'm about that. So if you're a girl out there and you got piercings and tattoos, hit me in the DMs. Scam life. You know what I'm saying? But not those weird ass fucking stuka tattoos. I need that nice smooth shit. You feel me? You need to touch the person and not feel like bumpiness on the tattoo. You feel me? You feel me? That shit not popping. So if you got piercings and tattoos and you cute, hit me up on the DM. Scam life. Do my hair, like, you feel me? I go to the hairdresser, get my hair done, you know what I'm saying? Look good and shit, get a hair job, get tattoos. I just live life, I'm just trying to be happy every day, you know what I'm saying? Being sad ain't cool, depression ain't cool, don't kill yourself, that's just lame, bro. I bet you everybody that killed himself, God is like, wow, what will you do there, bro? What's the heat, you know? Even though God knew that, do you think God knows when you're gonna commit suicide? That's a good question. Because you know God knows everything, right? I wonder if God knows if you're gonna commit suicide, and also if He does know, why doesn't He like give you a better idea, like to do something else? But God, please give us answers. Yeah. I get depressed all the time. Everybody gets depressed. You know what I'm saying? I get sad. I don't call it depression. I get sad and shit. And when I do get sad, I call my best friend, talk shit. You know what I mean? Watch ignorant TV, like. Do a bunch of different things, but like I won't drink when I'm depressed. You know what I'm saying? I won't like, I don't party when I'm depressed. It's not really like a solution, you feel me? Because hangovers feel like shit. So like when you're hungover and you're depressed, that shit make you feel worse. You probably feel like killing yourself. But I just be like trying different things to kind of get me out of that space, get out the crib, or even just allow myself to mellow in my feelings. And that's also okay, you know? You can't always try to escape what's going on. Try to deal with your shit head on. And but more than anything, I always like call my homie and be like, yo, I'm fucked right now. You know what I'm saying? And speak it out. And sometimes you're depressed about stupid shit, and you need somebody else's opinion to say, yo, that shit is dumb, bro. Why are you worried about that shit, you know? So that's what it's about. That's what I do, at least, you know? I was already famous when I was in Boys and Bucks. I had the first reality show in this country. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Ask about me, nigga. What are you talking about? Unless you like from 2002 or some shit, you were born in 2002. I get that, but like if you were born like late 90s, early 90s, you definitely don't know the fuck Cream Cartel. Or you didn't have DSTV. Oh, you didn't have that shit. Yeah, I feel you. Yo, cause Cream Cartel was that uptown shit. I was partying with white kids. My fans were white. Like you black kids didn't know about it. For real. I'm being for real. That was a real thing. Like white kids were like, yo, we know about you. That was crazy. I had white fans, but I had black fans, and all my white fans are gone because I'm rapping too much. Like, bro, we don't get it, bro. What is this? What are you talking about? What is this? You're weird. Hey man, keep pushing. You know that's the corny shit that everybody says, but that's the truth. You gotta keep pushing. Ain't no two ways about it. Make good music, keep pushing. Seize the moment, find an opportunity. You know what I'm saying? Don't leave any stone unturned. That's how it's gotta be. You never know what's gonna happen. You never know who you might meet and who might meet you or be into what you're doing. So seize the moment. You know what I'm saying? Remember when Not in the Car was rapping for Sway? You guys seen that? You seen that? Bro, you really don't have this TV, huh? God damn it. You don't even have Instagram, huh? You tripping right now. But Not in the Car did that thing when she was rapping for Sway. She was interviewing him, and she's like, yo, let me rap for you real quick. She rapped for him, and she she did her thing, she killed it, it was dope. And he was impressed with that. So you gotta seize the moment. Even when you're at the top of the game, you still gotta keep pushing. So that's what we do, we just stay pushing. I don't think they were, like Baby Stilo, what, 5 years ago? That's Baby Stilo, but like, Baby Michael, that's like what, 28 years ago. And I grew up in Johannesburg, born and bred. I was born in the East, raised in the South. Yeah, that's pretty much me. Growing up, Baby Stilo always been fashion. You seen the baby pics, it's crazy. Shout out to my mom, shout out to my dad. When I was a kid, I thought rapping was so stupid, but I enjoy music. But I just like, I saw come up rappers. I think the come up is stupid. I don't lie. Watching people come up is weird and stupid. So I used to look at like cats in ciphers and be like, oh, I have this is whack. Cats are hella nasty. For me to start rapping was never like really like something I was like, oh, I really want to do forever. It was a bit, and I won the bet, and now I'm killing it. I'm like a dope ass rapper, but I've always been an artist, always been a musician. You know, so I'm really good at making music. That's my thing. That's why the joints is hot. Hey, what it is, if you're out there on the roads this December, don't forget it's 31 Saturdays, but it doesn't mean that you should drink and drive. Arrive alive, party safe. But if you're not driving, do me a favor, get shit faced. I'll see you in January. Gang gang.